Remember when we used to climb to the top of that slide in prep school? It felt like our own Mount Everest. The slide was hot as a pizza oven, and we would go up in our shorts and t-shirt, fearless. Sliding down was a blast, the wind smacking us in our faces like a high five from nature. And when we hit the ground with that thud, we bounced right back up. Think about it. Remember those days. And today, if I even glance at the ground, I might pull a muscle. But what if you hadn't climbed up to the top of that slide in the first place? What would you have missed? Have you ever stood at the life-altering crossroads, feeling the weight of the moment and not knowing the next step to take? When I was 18 years old, I went on a school trip to Mexico, and on one of the tours, I climbed the 248 steep steps all the way up to the Pyramid of the Sun, one of the largest structures in the Western Hemisphere. To put it into perspective, it is as close as 4 football fields placed side by side. For many, visiting the pyramid is a sacred pilgrimage. Climbing the pyramid felt like a journey of spiritual growth or finding enlightenment. Many people report feeling an energy that's grounding or inspiring. For me, every step I took felt like it was leading me closer and closer to unlocking my full potential. When I finally reached the top of the pyramid, some 216 feet high, just about as tall as the Statue of Liberty in New York, I was expecting to feel free, but I felt nothing, nada. I was confused. Looking down at the world below, my life felt minuscule in comparison. A dangerous thought gripped me. A leap could offer relief from the torment that plagued me. With the thought of taking a leap, I closed my eyes, took a deep breath. The world stood still. Standing there in a moment of reflection, I felt like I was totally lost. That deep voice within was a voice of clarity that actually saved my life. Now, you might be wondering, how did I end up at this crossroad? Let me take you back to when I was a child in Jamaica. I went to a school that the students were from different backgrounds. They were rough, they were tough. The schoolyard was like a battleground where words were weapons and I was often the target. Have you ever been bullied? I was called names that you will never hear me repeat again. Those hurtful words were louder than reggae music that boomed from across the street. The bullying continued in high school. And by my final year, my hopes and dreams were entirely extinguished. That disappointing performance led me to throw in the towel. I was totally lost and confused. That in itself was another pyramid moment, almost like now. So listening and remembering to that voice within, it reminded me, follow your path, Maurice. Instead of following the expectations of others, I decided to listen, retook the exam, and guess what? It led me to become a pharmacist. After college, my life felt like it was in a whirlwind. I was always on the move and never getting anywhere. My friend Yvonne always raved about Thailand's serene beaches, the smiles of the locals, and the peacefulness of the temples. Her stories made me want to experience that profound peaceful for myself. It wasn't about a vacation. I really wanted a reset. And so, I packed my bags and headed off to Thailand. In Thailand, I discovered the life-altering practice of mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation involves paying deliberate but gentle attention to your thoughts, feelings, and emotions as they arise in the present moment without judgment. Research has shown that it helps to significantly reduce stress, enhances focus, and increases emotional well-being. You don't have to be a meditation expert or a chanting guru or even sit cross-legged for hours to get its benefits. So when I returned to the United States, I started to take classes in mindfulness meditation, and later on I became a certified teacher. We have all had situations where our mind or intuition gives us direction. Do you do something else and end up paying later for it dearly? I know I have. Have you ever been driving and your car's GPS suddenly tells you to take an unexpected turn? Imagine your heart having its own GPS. At first, you may hesitate to follow it, but when you do, you avoid obstacles and it leads you on to a more peaceful journey. Your heart's GPS does not demand attention. It gently suggests, and like the GPS in your car, it requires trust. It intuitively directs you where to go, what to do, and how to be. Whenever you're uncertain or face life choices, pausing to consult your heart's GPS can help to simplify difficulties and clarify the way forward. This practice of reflection helps you not only to pay attention, but to better understand yourself. By tuning into your hopes, dreams, and fears, you are taking a conscious step closer to your happiness and success. Best of all, you don't need to take a trip to Thailand. But if you do have the opportunity, though, I highly recommend it. When you focus on your heart and pay attention to your breath, you are creating an inward space for reflection and connection. This ignites a positive feeling such as joy and appreciation, allowing you to stay present in the present moment by connecting with your heart and your mind. Now, with this internal dialogue activated, you are ready to explore your heart's GPS in 3 steps. Focus on your heart, syncing with the breath, and asking your heart a question. So now allow me to guide you through this practice. Step 1. Close your eyes if that's comfortable for you right now. Imagine a warm, glowing light. Feel your heart's rhythm, bringing you into the present moment. Step 2. Take a deep breath, inhaling positive energy. Hold it. Now exhale slowly through the mouth. You are now creating a peaceful inner state. And step 3, ask yourself a question. What is important to me right now? Or what step can I take for my growth and journey today? Listen for feelings, nudges, or just a knowing. Now open your eyes when ready bringing back with you the wisdom you have just received. Now, if it didn't work for you today, it's okay. Remember, like any practice, it requires practice and patience. Think of your heart's GPS as a friend, waiting for the pause of the internal dialogue to offer you its gentle wisdom. Whenever you're at life's crossroads, and yes, those personal pyramid moments, stop and go within. Choose the path of self-discovery and follow your heart. Construct your success pyramid stone by stone, meticulously, with intention and self-awareness. As you step out into the world, remember your heart's GPS is just a step away. For in the stillness of the present moment, you'll have the power not only to change your world, but to change the world around you. The journey is yours. Make it amazing. Start listening now. Namaste.